All right, I feel it in my bones already. Let's go. Are you ready? I can't hear you. Hello Snatchel Nation and welcome back to my channel. My name is Summer Martin and I'm back with another great video. Today's video is going to be about my favorite autoimmune desserts. Yes, you know your girl got a sweet tooth. You know I love to snack and but I had to learn how to do it healthy and definitely to manage my autoimmune condition. But before we get started, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to get into those comment sections and let me know how you guys are feeling about these yummy desserts. Like we got to share. I don't mind. Let me know what's going on in your mind. You want one more? Yeah? No? Yeah, let's get into this. Today I have 3 bomb. Oh no, I'm cussing already so early in the video. I found 3 great go-to recipes that I love for my desserts and for my little snacks, and I want to share that with you guys. Those recipes are my favorite gluten-free, grain-free, vegan zucchini walnut muffins. I have a vegan coconut orange mango sorbet. Super easy, super light, nice and chilled, perfect for the summertime. I also have a strawberry shortcake that is gluten-free, grain-free, and vegan. It's so savory and creamy, and it's just completely satisfying. You're gonna love this recipe. It's time to make a sorbet, okay? Let's just do this. For starters, I'm gonna make this coconut orange mango sorbet. This is lovely. I'm telling you, when it comes to the summertime weather and it starts getting hot and stanky and sweaty and funky, you just want to eat cold ice cream all day. Well, sorbet is your best way to do it and still stay healthy. I have some unsweetened organic coconut milk, a little bit of maple syrup if you need it. If your fruit is sweet and ripe enough, you won't even need the maple syrup. Fresh frozen mango and 2 oranges. To make this sorbet, you're either gonna need a food processor or some sort of Vitamix of a very strong blender to puree all of your frozen fruits. Now it's time to make some sorbet. Damn it, I'm hungry. So what I like to do is grab my oranges and go on and juice about a ½ cup of orange juice. Oh. After I've added a ½ cup of orange juice, I'm going to put a 1/4 cup of coconut milk. And a 1/4 cup of coconut milk. I'm gonna add 2 cups of frozen mango. Just going to buy some frozen organic mango bites. These are delicious. If my fruit is not as sweet, like I said, I will add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I'm only gonna go in with a couple tablespoons of maple. 1 and 2. Now I'm gonna blend that and puree it all together. And puree it. It should be nice and thick as far as the consistency. You don't want it to be too runny or too creamy. And you don't want to over blend this because if you over blend it, then your ice will start to melt. Look at that. Perfect. Wow, look at that. Look at that. This is perfect. It's coming on out. Oh my God, this is amazing. This turned out perfect, you guys. Just absolutely perfect. This is so smooth. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, it don't get no smoother than that, baby. Just gonna use some quick scoops here into my jar. I'm loving this. Just delicious. Let's just top that off. perfect. I'm gonna add a little bit of mint to mine. You gotta treat yourself. Treat yourself like royalty. If you don't, nobody will. You know what I mean? Look at that. Voila, bon appetit. This is so good and so nutritious. This mango and the orange are loaded in vitamin C, loaded in minerals, loaded in antioxidants. This is just simply delicious. This is excellent and I am ready to taste. Oh, I will never eat conventional sorbet or ice cream again. So good, creamy. And that coconut milk, I mean, it's kind of like giving me island vibes, you guys. Please try this dessert. This is excellent. Special to me. So this next recipe are my favorite zucchini walnut muffins. You guys, I love these muffins because they are so special to me. I grew up eating these muffins and trust me, they are delicious. But I had to learn how to make them gluten-free and grain-free and also vegan. Check this recipe out. The ingredients in this recipe are zucchini, unsweetened applesauce, allspice, flax meal, walnuts, baking soda, baking powder, vanilla flavor, all-purpose gluten-free flour, garbanzo bean flour, which is also known as chickpea flour, almond milk, and maple syrup, Himalayan salt, and some muffin cups. Now it's time to get to baking. Get up and go! To make this recipe, you're gonna use 1.5 cups of all-purpose gluten-free flour, 1 cup, a 1/2 cup of garbanzo bean flour, 1/4 cup of flax meal. Normally when you're cooking muffins, you always need some eggs. Eggs keep them moist, make them rise, but guess what? We learned to cook with flax meal, and flax meal does the same thing, and it adds all the yummy omega-3s that you need too. So this is a perfect substitute when you're baking any muffins. Just use flax meal. And I'm going with my allspice. 1 1/4 teaspoon of allspice. 1/8 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. Salt. 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. I'm gonna need 1/2. Get in there. To put all of this together, I'm gonna set aside a bowl with all of my dry ingredients and make sure those are blended nicely. Once those are blended nicely, then I can begin adding all of my wet ingredients. So I'm just gonna mix these together really nicely. Just to make sure they're all incorporated. All right, now it's time for our wet ingredients. 1/4 cup of unsweetened applesauce. I have not been able to find any other brand that carries the non-sugar applesauce. I have 1/4 sauce. Then I will add my vanilla flavor. And then I've got my vanilla extract, which I'm going to do a tablespoon. 1/2 cup of maple syrup. Three-fourths cup of almond milk. Whipping all those together nicely. will achieve a really nice silky batter. Two cups of grated zucchini. I normally use about one large or one medium-sized zucchini to get those 2 cups. Make sure you set aside your grated zucchini in a towel and wring it out. It has a lot of excess water in it, and you don't want that getting into your muffins, or it will totally change the consistency. That will give us watery biscuits. Squeeze that out as much as possible. Now that my zucchini is already wrung out and it's nice and dry, I'm gonna add that to my batter and also add my walnuts at the end and just mix that all together, and boom, I am ready to fill these cups. I have my baking pan. I'm already lined them with my muffin cups, and we're good to go. It's easiest to use an ice cream scooper or some kind of spoon to scoop so that you have even-sized muffins. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees and pop these bad boys in, and they're gonna cook for about 20 minutes, and voila, the house is gonna smell so good you won't know what to do. I'm telling you, they are so delicious. Let these guys cool. Oh my God, the house smells delicious. These are beautiful. Lovely zucchini walnut muffins, gluten-free, grain-free, vegan. Oh, so good. I love, love, love this recipe. And these are super healthy for you too. Of course, they're filled with vegetables, nothing but zucchini in here. I really love using the flax meal as an egg substitute because you get a lot of your fiber in and you get a lot of omega-3s. This is just delicious. Let's taste these and see how they turned out. I am super excited. Oh my goodness, look at that. I mean, come on. Oh man, that walnut hits. This is delicious, you guys. You have to try this recipe out. It is so good. Okay, wait. Leave me alone, man. I'm trying to get through this. This next recipe is going to be my favorite strawberry shortcake. Strawberry shortcake, strawberry shortcake. Who doesn't love a strawberry shortcake? Strawberry shortcake was my favorite character growing up. Do you guys remember strawberry shortcake? This recipe is gluten-free, grain-free with the vegan option, and I'm going to explain that in a minute. The ingredients going into the strawberry shortcake are almond flour, coconut sugar, flax meal, a little bit of Himalayan salt, vanilla flavor, baking powder, strawberries, potato starch, maple syrup, and water. And just for garnish at the end, I'm gonna sprinkle this bad boy with some cinnamon. So now that we have all of our ingredients ready for the strawberry shortcake, let's dive in, because this one is going to be so sweet, so savory, so satisfying. Like, we gotta get on this right now. For this recipe, I kind of like to cook this in two sections. You have your cake, that's your shortcake, and then you have your filling, that's your cream. For the recipe for the shortcake, I'm gonna use 1 3/4 cup of almond flour, and that's almond flour, not almond meal. Big difference. Two-thirds cup of potato starch. A 1/2 cup of coconut palm sugar. One and a half tablespoons of flax meal. 2 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. 1/4 teaspoon of Himalayan salt. I'm gonna put all my dry ingredients in a bowl and mix them up nicely. So this is all my dry ingredients, and I wanna just mix that together. After all of my dry ingredients are mixed, then I'm going to add my wet ingredients. That includes my vanilla flavor and my water. Now that I can get that all mixed up, I like to whisk it together so there's no lumps, and just set it to the side. The almond flour absorbs pretty quickly, so I notice that when I'm baking in it, I want to like whisk very fast so that nothing gets clumpy left behind. See how quick that absorbed? For my baking pan, I'm gonna grease my pan with just a little bit of avocado oil. A little bit of avocado oil on there, just to make sure we don't have anything sticky that we don't want. And I'm baking the shortcake at 350 degrees for about 20 minutes. While that's baking, I'm gonna put together my filling. For the filling, I'm gonna use 1 cup of sheep's yogurt, or you can substitute the sheep's yogurt for your favorite vegan yogurt. I'm using an unsweetened yogurt so that I can control the sugar content that I'm gonna put into this filling. I like to use 2 tablespoons of maple syrup for my sweetener. If my strawberries are not within season and they're not as sweet as they normally would be, fresh in the middle of the summer, then you definitely want to add a little bit more maple syrup. Just gonna set this aside in the refrigerator while my shortcake is baking. Now my yogurt is in the refrigerator and it's chilling. I'm going to chop up my strawberries into fine pieces. Now I'm going to save 2 strawberries for the top of my garnishing. Once my cake is ready, now it is time to put together this strawberry shortcake. And I'm going to use the stack method. I'm going to take 1 piece of cake, then layer that with yogurt. Then next sprinkle the strawberries on. And then another layer of yogurt. Now I'm going to stack another piece of cake on top of that. Now I've got my yogurt, layer that on top, another sprinkle of my strawberries. I'm gonna do a 2-stack strawberry shortcake. Once you get to your final layer of yogurt and of strawberry, then you're gonna go on and put your garnish on top. My garnish today is just gonna be some large strawberries, and then I'm gonna sprinkle it with some cinnamon, and it is ready to eat. Here we have it. Gluten-free, grain-free strawberry shortcake. This bad boy smells so good. I cannot wait to dive in, but before I do, let's go on and finish her off. You know, I'm gonna put some cinnamon on top of this bad boy. Just a few sprinkles. Just a little something. This smells so good, you guys. And this is so healthy. Again, it's gluten-free. It's grain-free. I literally made this with almond flour. So you can munch on this for dinner, for dessert, if you need a reward because you had a great workout and you want something nice and sweet that's still gonna be healthy, this is it. I've been waiting on y'all so that I can dig into this. You know what I'm saying? Ooh. Ooh. I quit. That shortcake. Come here, let me slap your mama. Take that, big mama. This is good. This is a recipe that's got to go down. You gotta cook this for the holidays. You gotta cook this for all occasions. It's so delicious and so filling. I mean, this is a serving for at least 2 people. At least 2 people. Definitely give this a try, you guys. This is gluten-free. It's grain-free. Hands down, the best strawberry shortcake I've ever had. So that's my video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching and hanging in there with me. I hope you try these recipes. I'm telling you, they will not let you down. This beautiful, lovely, luxurious strawberry shortcake is so good, it will knock your socks off. Please give this coconut mango orange sorbet a try. It is refreshing, refilling, you're gonna love it. And do not forget about these zucchini walnut muffins, okay? They are so good, so savory. And all these recipes are gluten-free, grain-free, and vegan if you choose. Like this, it doesn't get any better than this. We gotta have desserts, but we gotta still maintain our autoimmune health along the way. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and do not forget about the notification bell, okay? Ding, ding. I need this to come down your timeline so you can keep up with your girl. Please get into the comment sections too and let me know how these recipes worked out for you. Are they tasty? Are you trying them? Hit your girl up and let me know what's going on. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys soon on the next video. Peace, peace, peace. Take a shot. Take a shot. To get my little energy, my natural energy up.